Hello everybody, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, we're gonna start a couple minutes early. I'm doing a pretty large 3D print right now. We'll talk about it a little bit more when we get there. It has a pause in the print itself that here in about 20 minutes, maybe even a little bit less, maybe about 15 minutes, where I have to go put magnets into it, and that's gonna take me a few minutes to do. We'll go on a little break during that time, so I wanted to get started just a little bit early before we get to that, so we don't lose too much time on our Odagor. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in, Kuzi. Welcome in, Dark. Welcome. You all both got entered into the contest, I see already. If you're just kind of lurking in, not chatting, you do type !enter in order to enter the giveaway. There's going to be 2 of them today. As usual, you have to enter them separately, and you have to be present during the drawing in order to win. They're both for an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. Now, because I do have that print going on, we're going to hop right in, and we're not going to waste any time. We've already got our Odagor popped. I did forget to do Adgor, but such is life. Let's get right in here now. Ooh, Kuzi, you won the costume contest. Great job. Let's resize this 3D print thing. It's huge. There, and maybe there. There we go. We've already got our Odagor, so let's hop right in while we're getting our timers set up. So much going on. There's our timer. Wrong thing. That's what I'm looking for. Giveaway is in 46.5 minutes. That's how long you have. And yes, Bredden, I know. I had a lot of errands to run this morning, so I just got in. I've had no time. I've been sitting at my desk for about 3 minutes before hitting the start button on this. It's wild. What is going on? Why's taking this one so long? There we go. Uzi, I'm glad you stayed awake. Oh, I've got fishing music in the background. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on with this loading screen here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry, I'm shifting a bunch of stuff around on my desk. This is the same person I just fought. Huh. I got two in a row. Means I should win 2 in a row. I made such a... Why is he not dying? What's actually happening here? I'm not even on auto now. This is just... What? Did I break the game? There's no way that, like, he keeps dying. I keep seeing a tombstone. Like, I know this is like the average proto-plague moment here, but like, how's he reviving so much? Does he have the... He must have like the most insane luck on that guild accessory. But like, all he's doing is prolonging the inevitable. Like, he hasn't even broken my familiar shields yet. This is the longest turn of all time. What's happening? Okay. As this has all been one turn. the heck? There's no way that his pet has procced this many times. There's no way. Like, zero chance. I know that Proto takes a long time, but this is ridiculous. This one turn has been going on for like 2 minutes now. Like, I'm just using my giveaway timer as like knowing how long this has been going. Or am I gonna have to just stop playing PvP? Because this is ridiculous. Again, there's no way his pet has procced that many times. That's statistically not gonna ever happen. Something has got to be glitched here. Hold on. I'm gonna send this to them. There we go. Who was that? Hold on, where's history? That was insane. And now it's not gonna load my history. Cool. Cool. Well, I guess we won't look at that. Let's get into actual gameplay. That was insane. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? And no Dark, all the PvP fights are not like that. That is the first time I've seen that. Has someone else reported that as like a bug? Yes. Okay, there we go. I report. I sent that directly to the developers. Oh man, Jonathan, I'm doing pretty great. If y'all just came in, I am going to have to put a little break in the stream here in maybe 10 minutes. You can see in the upper left-hand corner, I have a print going right now. It's a giant chess set, and I'm making it magnetic. It's gonna pause here in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go put magnets in, start it back up, and we'll continue from there. Just a heads up that that's gonna happen pretty soon. Hey buyers, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. I usually, when I make lattes, I put some vanilla syrup in it, but I'm out. So this time instead I put just brown sugar in it, and oh my god, it's so delicious. Like, I'm just like smelling it. I don't know, Pyres, the break will be soonish. I can't remember 100% when it's gonna be. It's gonna be sometime in the next 10 minutes. I just gotta go put the magnets into the print and come back. But it's just a heads up, once that screen comes up, that means I'll be right back. I've got my magnets with me. Ready to go. It's gonna be such a fun time. My phone is going to let me know when I need to do it, and my phone just buzzed, and I was like, oh, is that time? It's not time. Think you'll have time to watch some ads? I might be able to. I'll try to do that, Breton. Because like I'll be in the, like, I'll have my phone with me so I can do it on there. Unfortunately, we can't do it on Steam, so. Trying to pay attention to it because I want to get that printed as soon as possible. It's a very long print. But it's multiple prints I have to do, which is what makes it long. Just for the glory. There we go. Expedition down. Time for some trials. It keeps resetting it to the tier before, and it's kind of annoying. I keep being like, oh, I haven't done it in tier 19 on this computer yet. And I'm like, yeah, I obviously have. It's on every single computer that it has that issue. Hello, Regret. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? And Manhung, welcome. I feel like I want a third monitor. I've got 2 monitors set up, and I don't have room on my desk for a third monitor, but just the sheer number of windows that I'm having to move around right now, I want a third. Never gonna get one, but and I don't really need one. Oh well. I have 3 monitors at work. I just don't have the third one plugged in. I need to figure out the best way to do that. At work, I had just like a regular old monitor, and my boss got a giant ultra-wide curved, and it gave them a headache. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I've always been interested in checking one of those out. And they let me just put it in my office, so now I have a gigantic 4K ultra monitor in my office. I love it so much. My monitor at home is a Walmart brand TV. And then I have a nice monitor that's like sideways, like vertical, that's what I'm looking for. But that's like all my side stuff. My main thing is a 32-inch TV. So what do y'all think is the thing coming up on the news popped up? Let's settings. This resist.exe. I'm assuming that it's going to be a like Sardinex event, because the icon of the official Discord also changed. And they usually do that for Sardinex, and it looks like the Mobileversary Sardinex. So I know Mobileversary's right around now, so I'm guessing that'll start next week. Wasn't in the patch notes. Hey, Kronk. Welcome. And Mariano, welcome. And Floors. If you guys missed it last week, if you are in tier 21 and you haven't beaten Weedy yet, Protoplague will get you through there without like any optimization at all. Like I used the Witch'em offhand just for the stats. And I worked with Jason Baker, who shows up in the streams fairly often, and he was able to get it as well, using effectively the same build. Easy peasy way to do it. But we finished up our badges and stuff. Let's check out the shop as usual. All right. The Daily Gore, obviously got to grab that. It's basically free. The Space Hero giveaway, if you haven't gotten this, grab it. It's free. It's 1 gold. You get a pet, main hand, 2 bodies, and a head. They look pretty cool too, honestly. So, way to go. Then there's the Space Heroes bundle if you spend real money. This is totally not the Mandalorian, though. maybe not. He's not the Mandalorian. But down at our gym offers, there's a medium resource crate. That's what, 12 resources? Let me check this out. Hold up. Get my calculator up. So 333-ish resources or gems per resource plus 2 free super scrolls. That's a buy in my book. And the bit of mat barrel. If you need these, this is a really good deal. The lucky boost box, not worth it. Don't touch it. But okay. Let me see if this will tell me roughly. Sorry, that all messed up for a second. Roughly how much? 15. I'm gonna pause on layer 8. We're getting there. Okay. Stropia, you're asking if you are eligible. Yes, you are. And who is Fergus Ferret? Fergus Ferret is a community member that is playing a very special way. Fergus Ferret is only using familiars. So when he does GVG, it's solo. When he does Expedition, it's with I think it is solo because I don't think you can use familiars in Expedition. He does not use players for dungeons, raids, anything. He is 100% familiar only. So he's progressing much slower than other players because like raids are actually difficult for him. It's pretty cool. It's a really unique way to play. He does a blog that's on the Bit Heroes wiki as well. He updates it once a month or so. Protoplague is good for this expedition since double with him seem to lose often. If you lose often, bad? I don't know. Time Mast, you can still enter if you want and see if you can have the glory. You just can't win the prize. Starting next week, by the way, I'm probably going to be streaming a little bit more often. This is the last week that I'm teaching for the summer, or for about a month and a half. I'll be teaching over the summer as well, but I'll have more time off. It's like Tuesdays, I'll actually be able to do something instead of teach. So be on the lookout for extra streams. Not necessarily all going to be Bit Hero streams. There will be other games involved. I might do an Oblivion playthrough because I am obsessed with Oblivion. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yes, Kronk, I'm a professor at a university. That's why my streams are few and far between, because I am wildly busy outside of this. Oh, it looked like the printer stopped for a second. It didn't. It's still going. I said it's on layer 18. Currently on layer 16. Okay. And yes, Hans, I got a PhD in everything. A pretty huge degree. Doctorate. Yeah, really. I am Dr. Neflarian. What's the... Ooh, Kronk. Congratulations on graduating. You and Regret both. I thought about doing secondary education because my PhD is in education, teacher education specifically. But I really like higher ed, like post-secondary. And Time Master, I cannot remember which one the tier 16 is. We can look after this raid. I'll finish it. There's only, what, 3 more mobs to go through. Okay, so this is tier 19, 18, 17, 16. Thunmoth, or not Thunmoth, Grimoth. So the one that has Grimoth is the tier 16. That's why I don't remember it, because I ran it so much to get Thunmoth that I didn't have to run it really at all to up tier my polychromatic. Headphones are making some crazy sounds. Like every time I talk, it's like. But I'm looking at my audio mixer here, and it's not coming through on y'all's end. That's kind of annoying, honestly. Whereas I got the Glarzda schematic when I had right around like 95-ish to 100 materials. So I only had to run a little bit more once I had it to fully max them out, because you need 105 in order to make 7 of them. 122 is a lot. A lot. You just gotta keep running, it'll drop eventually. One nice thing is there is a small pity mechanic in the Glarzda schematic. Really all schematics. In that you cannot drop the same one twice. So once you have every single schematic except for Glarzdas, the very next schematic to drop will be Glarzdas. And then once there's no more to drop, there just won't be any more to drop. So it's a somewhat of a pity mechanic that's at least helpful. I hope that makes you feel a little bit nicer about it. But it's coming, eventually. You had nearly 200 materials without getting it. Oh my gosh. At that point, Olatus, like, yeah, it just goes straight for Olatus, because that is a lot. Wow. 2 defeats. I've always hated grinding for schematics. The nice thing is once you get like to the point where you don't need any more legendaries, schematics aren't really that big of a deal anymore, because by the time you have everything you need for the mythic, you've got all the schematics. But sometimes those legendaries are rough. I still don't have the Octakill schematic, and I want it so bad. Octakill is like the best DPS in the game. I already got the mythic. I almost feel like mythic schematics aren't all that rare. Like I know this is just speculation, but it seems like mythic schematics drop way more than like other mythic things comparatively. And I wonder if that's like the developer's way of getting you like enticed to run for a mythic, because they are not a small grind. Man, this is taking forever. Your Tethys schematic would say otherwise. Oop. And Mark, I'm really, really trying to get these ancients out of the way. Like, ugh, so close to getting them all done. So it's really just legendary materials. I need a couple mythics in tier 20, I think it is, or tier 21, one of those two. But otherwise, all I need is the legendary materials, which, ugh, like I really. I mean, I know I have friends that say they prefer the legendary material grind because it's incremental. I hate it because it's just so, ugh, so slow. Like, I'd rather grind for mythics. Daniel, J-Dog. I'm using just the basic Witchem build. The only real difference between mine and like your other basic is I use Starweave just because I have it, and it's an extra 5% damage and 5% damage reduction. So it's the full Witchem set, Clover, and Soul of Ascarium. And then you want to max out your Evade, and from there you go straight into Empower. Mark, that's my problem though. Like, a mythic can take you 1,000 resources. I went 600 zeals in tier 9 without a single mythic. However, it's, you know, 1,000 one day, 100 the next, but the legendaries is constantly 700. Like, it's just constantly small increments, particularly when you need over 10,000 of them. Getting them 50 at a time is just not fun. And yeah, the damage reduction is reduced by elemental. However, basic damage reduction doesn't have any zero to it like other elemental. So it ends up being like 3.5%, unless it's against physical damage, in which case it's 5%. Oh, I'm about to level up. Crap. I hope I don't level up this raid. Oh, I won't. Okay. I didn't realize how close I was to a level. Whew, almost missed out on 8 free raid shirts. Yeah, resources are not easy to come by. Luckily, I just have a lot of gems. I seem to always have a decent number of gems. I don't go into gacha boxes ever, so I'm able to buy things like those energy crates, and that keeps me topped up pretty well. Plus all the honor I have. Yes, Brett, and I finally didn't do it on Zeals. Although I probably should have done it on Zeal. Whatever. We're on layer 17, which I think means the pause will be at the beginning of layer 18, I think. I don't know. We're going to find out. I gotta quickly make something to do those. I need a card that I out. I'm a very sentimental person. So I have a bunch of cards here that I'm not willing to lose. What's this one? Oh, I need to keep that one. That one. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Woo. Knocking the stuff over on my desk. Breaking stuff on my desk. That's something I've got too much stuff to hold on to. Why don't I use advertisement playing card? There we go. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Printing was paused. So after this raid, we're gonna go do that. Catch up on chat. New event familiar. Do I have info? So the new, I don't have the sneak peek for that one, so I don't have the information on that. Although, be on the lookout, because the person that has the sneak peek should post it soon. Okay, I am going to go do these magnets real quick. I will be right back. It shouldn't take me more than a couple minutes. So I'm gonna put us onto our little break screen. Try and run an ad, well, why not? And I will be right back, guys. All right, everyone, we're back. I got that going. I'm watching the ads right now, Breton. Don't you worry. I got one left to watch, which is why we're not in game right now. Oh, where are we at here? Yes, 12 of each epic, and the Zeals, it's a common one just because that's the equivalent of the epic of all the other ones. And 1,000 gems are added as well. Yeah, like Regret saying, don't forget to like the video. It'll give you a higher chance of winning the actual giveaway itself. It won't actually do that. Like, for legal reasons, I'm going to tell you right now that it won't actually do that, but I'm going to pretend like it will anyways. It also does help the algorithm. The more people we get watching these streams, the more people we are going to get actually playing Bit Heroes quests, which means more content is likely. Okay, got those going. Let's get Bit Heroes logged back in on Steam, and we'll get right in there. Get scared, Mariano. Hey, Pratik. Welcome in. We're logging in right now. We can go ahead and switch back up. It's totally quiet. Let's get some fishing music while we're waiting. All right, and we have our thing going. Ooh, so loud. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna start a raid and I'm gonna run back just to double check that the printing is going fine over those magnets. Because we got a raid to start. Let's go. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. The printer head hasn't gone over the magnets themselves. It's still digging a bit of a deeper thing. I wonder if I probably should have super glued those in. Oh well, such is life. It's not super glued now. It'll just mean it'll rattle a little bit, but that's whatever. J317. I hope that if the new event familiar is good and needs a raid familiar, I hope it's a recent raid. I'm tired of having to go back to like raid 3 and 4. And the giveaway is in 5.5 minutes. If you haven't entered yet, exclamation point enter will get you there. Remember that you do need to be present in order to be eligible to win. So that's a thing. Looks like prizes are a little bit behind, by the way. So if you won last week, you probably don't have them yet. At least that's what I'm seeing. I'll start bothering people about it. Yeah, I want to see an event familiar that takes like tier 14 and higher. I know we're not going to get them, but I'm hoping. And while we're doing marbles, I'm gonna keep running raids in the background just so we can get to World Boss. Which, when we start World Boss, if you want to carry, I'm gonna be running tier 19. I'm gonna be speed running, so you might not get every single run, but you feel free to come on in. I can absolutely carry you. I haven't actually looked at the familiar's name. Let's see. don't want to create an event. See the existing event. Gardenet is aware. Oh, there. 031. Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna take J317. Like, absolutely is gonna take them. That's unfortunate. And I mean, looking at it, looks like at least 2 of those are from Raid 4. What's that giant screen? I like that. And yes, Pratic, Empower will also affect your heals. Healing is just negative damage, is all it is. So it still works with every DPS bonus. What if this familiar ends up being amazing, Mark? Like, what if it's worth going back for? What if it makes Octakill look like they're garbage? Ooh, that'd be fun. Not seeing a whole bunch of issues on this printer right now, so it looks like we might be in the clear. I'm using a brass nozzle, so it's not magnetic. But shouldn't be a problem. But every time I'm like, something's not a problem, something goes wrong. What if it's triple augments, Breton? You don't know. You don't know? Lord Malacrog has just like the most overpowered bonus of all time. It's insane. 1.5 minutes left to enter the giveaway. All you gotta do is exclamation point enter. And you know, the whole rule of you gotta be here in order to be eligible, like you're here, so you're already here. You don't gotta worry about that. Welcome back, Kuzi. Did you have a good nap? I'm so excited for what I'm printing right now, guys. It's a chess set that's got magnets in it, so like the pieces will be magnetized, but also, and that's why I should have used super glue. Oh well. It'll roll up. So like it's portable too. So I can take it places. I can like bring it up to campus and chat with students while we're playing chess. I'm trying to find ways to get students to come to my office hours. I want to help people, but I can't help them if they don't let me help them. So that's why I'm printing out all these games and stuff to take up there. You weren't able to nap, so you didn't. Oh no! Oh no! Hit the rerun. We're gonna leave it running in the background while we're doing our giveaway, which is in about 10 seconds. Last chance to enter. And Jonathan, I teach teachers. I teach teacher education, how to teach. My PhD is in interdisciplinary teaching. So it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Hey, Game Freak. And Mariano, this is going to be a new event. They have not recycled Sardanex ever. So every single one is a new event. And it's giveaway time. So we're gonna go right over here. I'm gonna leave Fit Heroes running over here. Good luck to every single person. Let me start up our marbles on stream. Oh, I forgot I can't launch it that way. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second to get going here. Library, for some reason, Marbles on Stream does not launch if I launch it from like the context menu. I have to launch it from like the main Steam window, which is so strange. And I don't know. But while that's loading up, let me pull up our giveaway entries. Where's data? All right, Dark, and you entered 3 times, Dark. Let me clear out these duplicates. Like everyone else is good to go. We have 27 entries today. Save this, close it up, and go on into marbles. Here's our entries for today. 27 names. Do random. This one looks kind of crazy. Let's do it. 27 bots. Let's play. That's a new loading screen. I haven't seen that before. Okay, so we have, basic Plinko. I always forget my controls. And then you get filtered down into one of these. Looks like you want to be as close to the center as possible. The center one looks like it bypasses everything. So you want to be in the center. Ooh, here we go. Regret, are you in here? I can't see the leaderboard. Yes, you're right here. All right, let me read this. And let's get started. Oh, wait. Here we go. And Natsuki is all the way down here. Got way ahead. Goodbye, Kronk. Pulled the wrong lever. Oh, Natsuki. Are they going to get into the center one? No. Ooh, they almost just guaranteed a win. But they are way ahead of everyone else. Way ahead. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of wild. The center ones are absolutely the best. The main center one bypasses everything. So if someone can get into that, they can still beat Natsuki. That doesn't look like anyone's getting into it. Natsuki is way ahead. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. I thought Delta was in the middle. Oh, Way got into the middle. Oh my goodness. They caught right up. Look at that. Came out of nowhere. Oh, if they can get past this part. They came out ahead. Way out of nowhere. And they died. Well, that was exciting. Natsuki's back in the lead again. But ASVP caught up. Oh, there's Delta. I don't know how you died. Wait. Ooh. Oh, it's drums. Delta, congratulations, and Natsuki died at the very end. You can fall down the middle. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Lots of people are dying. Wow. Alright, Delta, I see you in there right now. If you are eligible. Wow, that's so loud. Is it loud if I go further away? There we go. I'll double check your eligibility before we get everything, but go ahead and get your hero tag ready because you definitely won. Congratulations. You came out of nowhere. I originally thought you got the middle slot, but you didn't, but doesn't matter. Come on, Jonathan. Beat the fire. Beat the fire. Hey, welcome. Let's go, Delta. Look at that. 11 people died. 11. That's insane. Let me double check. Delta, you are good to go. Delta, let me copy and paste your... Oop. Maybe, let me... Here we go. Let's go ahead and go back to this here. Congratulations, Delta. Let me put you onto our thing. As always, let me go through the things here. You can win once every 30 days on my giveaway. There we go. But my timer, my 30-day timer is not for everyone. So like, you could still win on Bitverse Andy or Pixel Toast or World Eater if they're doing theirs. You are eligible to win on their giveaways, just not mine for 30 days. You will be eligible again June 4th. So starting then, you'll be eligible again. It's an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. I am not the one that sends it. Typically it's sent on Mondays, but it was not sent last Monday. I will be bothering some community managers after this. I know why it wasn't sent, but I just want to make sure that it gets sent. You should get them very soon. If you don't get them super soon, let me know. And congratulations again, Delta. So what we're gonna do now is clear out our entries. Now that everything's cleared out, exclamation point enter will let you enter the second giveaway, which will be happening here in just about 45 minutes to an hour. Let's go back to the game so I can reset this. 12:45. Start. 52 minutes and 6 seconds to the next giveaway, and we have a full set of energy. Everyone look away. Breton, don't watch. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, it's over. The bad man's gone. If you want to join in tier 19, just let me know in chat. I'll send you an invite and you can tag along. I'll be carrying, so don't worry if you are worried about like keeping up at all. We're gonna be speed running this, so we'll be switching around music every now and then. We're just gonna start with fishing music to ease our way in. Good night, regrets. Hope that you have some great sleep and some great dreams. 3 max epics and 3 rares can beat tier 5. I think so. I know for sure that the max epic, if you go all max epics, you can. The max rares might be holding you back. One thing you can do, it's kind of a waste, but if you already have it and you didn't melt it, tier 4 legendaries are the same as tier 5 epics. So like I skipped tier 5 altogether by having max tier 4 legendaries. And Jonathan, the chessboard is going to be done in 3 hours and 46 minutes. Then I'll have to print the caps and the actual pieces. Total time is like 11 hours. So it'll probably be done around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. Hey 44, welcome in. And wait, I thought you were gonna win that one. I was so positive. Sorry, I have to check something here. One of my students reached out to me. Like they deleted it? They left me a comment and it's just not here. Oh well. I'll check it out later. And yes, it is very painful for the mythic materials. I have all the mythic. Minus 1 tier 21, tier 20 or tier 21, one of those two. I'm missing like 1. And I am missing a tier 19 world boss, not for the ones I'm going for, but in order to get Weedy, because I got it, I just need one more. It's the legendary. I hate grinding for legendaries. Like, I hate it so much. Wanted a mythic TG, got 4 rooms. Oh no! Was a Mythinerals or Mintinerals? Regen collar and the ultimatum body. Congratulations on regen. That's wild. Need more zeals. And again, if y'all want to join in, go ahead and join in. Let's do different music. Oh, after these 3, we're gonna go melt all my stuff. See what I got. See if I can up tier one of my ancients yet. I know I don't have enough to be done with the tier yet because I haven't even started on one of the ancients, but we'll see what we got. Oh man, I hate getting expedition mythics. Canopic Jar Jars are actually worthless. I wish you could change, like I want to trade like 3 Canopic Jar Jars for a fleece or something like that, because there's no other use for them. Sorry, I'm super worried about those I'm just like staring at my 3D printer, like staring at that, hoping something goes right. This is the first time I've ever printed with embedded magnets before. I printed something that had a space for a magnet, but I didn't put the magnet in because I didn't need it. It's actually hanging on the wall, like I used a nail instead, but I'm so paranoid about the magnets. Plus I'm using a really abrasive wood filament right now. Like, so many things can go wrong. I've been saving all of my fleece, hoping that they'll come out with a mythic version of Zardax. Zardax was so good.
Little BBG subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the Nethlarian realm.
Thanks for subscribing, BBG. Welcome in, welcome in. We're trying to get some legendary materials here. I am at the point where I need 10,000 per tier, just for my current build. And like, that's just to catch me up. There's another 7,000 that I've already done. Oh, these ancients are expensive. You're from Thailand and love Bit Heroes? Welcome in. I love Bit Heroes and I love Thailand as well. I've never personally been, but I have so many friends that have been or are from Thailand. I really want to go sometime. And yes, Lil BBG, it's like 10,500 or something like that, because I'm up tiering 3 ancients per tier right now. So I'm doing Polychromatic Blaster, Furium, and Shield of Ascarium. Each one for a full up tier takes 3,500 legendary materials. So it's wild. So it's 7,000 for 2, 10,500 for 3. The build I'm going for uses 5 ancients though, so it ends up needing 17,500 legendary materials per tier. And once I finish that, there's another ancient I'm gonna up tier for a DPS build. I'm gonna be honest, Praddock, the 5 hours, like, I'm there too. That's why I have so many bit cores. When I'm doing a long grind, I'm either on stream or I'm using my phone and I can do other stuff. Like, I got my phone and I can just like look over and press things as I need instead of staring at the screen itself. On stream, I'm doing more than just playing. Like, just sitting here playing, I don't know if I could do it. It's nice streaming because I get to chat with you guys. BBG, you will start getting quite a bit of common materials. Like, you eventually don't need common materials for really anything. So, you know, I've probably got a couple 100,000 just there. I use it to convert into epics every now and then. Oh, building a vent. Ooh, vent's pretty good. So I've never made a vent build myself. I would imagine the mythics that are paired with the set would probably be best. Or if you have an ancient, obviously. Like, I can't remember what pieces are in event build, but if Clover fits, then Clover, 100%. Regen is short for regeneration, and it's the like the resources that will recover themselves over time without spending resources. I am spending resources today. I probably should say have a thumbnail that says something other than regen and chill. But Mount Guts are in the weekly events, and also there's some gacha boxes that are really good sources of Mount Guts. The Mount gacha box, the whole idea is to get the cosmetic from it, but instead of going for the cosmetic, you can go for the Mount Guts, and it ends up being a really cheap way of getting them. Clover doesn't fit. What pieces are it? Is it's main hand? All I can think of is Road Warrior, so I know this is wrong, but does it have a ring slot? Like, what are the two empty mythic slots? Main, body, ring, and amulet. Oh. So maybe Leonidas Crown for the head, and then Polychromatic Blaster for the offhand. That might be a good one, because Leonidas Crown will do some damage and Poly will make it double that. When I see a mythic in the head slot, that's usually what I see. That'd be my guess. Alright, so we're gonna go back to fishing music real quick, because I want to check out the stuff to melt. So we were talking about comments. I mean, you end up with so many. I have 2.8 million of those. So reforging, we're gonna look at Furium and Shield of Ascarium, because Poly is already tier 19. We are at 2.8 thousand, so we need 700 more legendary materials just to up tier one of these, and then we'll need another 3.5 thousand. Ooh. So let's get to it. Again, if you guys want to tag along in tier 19, by all means, pop in. Let's do this one. And that's... And we'll listen to this music. But I'm almost out of coffee though, guys. What am I gonna do with my life? Vent is it's a venture, it's a healer build, it's a support build. Like I can't think of anyone that uses it, so I can't even look at it. Like, and it's kind of a nightmare to go through this looking for someone that might be using it. I usually run into it in a PvP. Oh, here we go. Oh, so they're using sets. Pashima. Purification's not bad. So you can put Starweave into the ring slot, so you can have the 4/4 Venturer and then also get the 3/4 for Pashima. So you get Purification, 20% chance to bleed the enemy when you hit them, plus 15% in power against bleeding enemies. Not the best thing, because you've got your shield here, or your healing and shielding at 0 SP, so you can't deal damage without having some sort of SP. So that's an option if you're willing to go for an ancient. Sure, BB, let me turn on my friend requests. There we go. It's like I can't find it. Go ahead and send me a friend request and I will accept it, BB. Oh, that was fast. That was so fast. Then we'll turn that back off. I used to do a 24-hour timer, so if you didn't log on one day, you would be on my friends list. But at this point, I clean out my friends list as needed. I don't really do a timer anymore. I have people that have been offline for like 2 years. All right, there we go. So that's nice. Definitely have my weedy set now. I don't need to get another mythic at this point, so that's good. And it's all thanks to Adgore. Thank you so much, Breton. We got it. So now we have enough mythic materials to craft Weedy. Unfortunately, it's another 2,500 to upgrade it all the way. So I'm not going to upgrade it because that will set me back on my current build. But we have Weedy set ready to go now. I can go ahead and craft it this stream if we need to. And that's worth about 70 legendary materials. Yes, yes! Which for the newer players, I've seen there's a couple people doing in chat, like BB, and there was someone else I saw that was talking about being fairly new. We were talking about common materials. Kokji was there, and there was someone else. Anyways, for every single item, well, almost every single item, in order to get the materials, you just melt it, you're good to go. For mythic items in particular, you will upgrade them one level and then melt them. You'll get more legendary materials. I just died? That's weird. So for example here, I go in here, I melt, go ahead and melt that one. That's all we gotta do. For mythics and only mythics, you upgrade it one time. It'll cost you, what, 70 or something like that. Then melt it with one upgrade, and you will get more materials back than you spent. Like, that's the only one where it's a net positive. So we're at 2.9k already. All right. And yet, Pratic, I probably won't craft it. I can. If I get that wild hair up my butt, we can do that. But I know having it sit there in the upgrade window is just going to bother me. I don't know if I want to craft it yet. I typically wait to craft until I can fully upgrade. BB, have a great dinner. My stream will be over in about 50-ish minutes. So if I don't see you, have a great dinner, have a great evening. And happy... Another mythic! Let's go! Come on! Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's great! 2 mythics back to back. I was saying, I hope you have a great dinner, hope you have a great evening. I'll see you next time. And Breton, thank you for reminding me about Adgore. You gotta start like pinging me before I stream now. Oh, that's great. And that's perfect too, because if I do decide to go for Super Harvester, I've already got the World Boss Mythic out of the way now. And Pratic, occasionally I'll get 2, I think I had 2 like back to back one time, like got one run, the next run got another one, but it's fairly rare. And God, I'm printing a roll-up chessboard that's got magnets embedded inside of it, so I can roll it up, take it with me places, and then when it's time to play, the magnets will help keep the pieces a little bit steady. And then I'll also print checkers pieces for it as well. And God, yes, it is possible to drop 2 mythics in one run. I've never done it, but I think I saw a picture of it one time. Stupid low chance. But it's possible. it's definitely there. Hey, Nut, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to do !enter to enter the giveaway in 31 minutes. If you like the stream, it will give you better RNG on marbles, and also if you become a channel member, it'll give you better RNG on marbles. Legal disclaimer, it actually won't, but it's nice to do anyways. There's 3 tiers of channel members. I did introduce a third one that has fewer bonuses, but it's much cheaper. It's 1 USD or 99 cents per month instead of the typical, I think it's 3 and 5 are the other 2 tiers. A chessboard that could float, that's pretty cool. It has to have magnets then, right? So I feel like the water would knock all the pieces off. And I didn't glue these pieces, these magnets in, which I probably should have, but whatever. That's pretty cool. I don't play a lot of chess, but I do enjoy it. I'm just not good at it. And I think the reason that, like, while I enjoy it, another defeat, that's what's going on. I used to play with a guy. Great dude. He was like one of my best friends. He was obsessed with chess. Like, he played it competitively. And so, like, we would just hang out and bust out the chessboard, play a little bit. And he just, like, he took pleasure in just, like, beating me down. And I was like, hey man, I don't play competitively at all. Like, I just play for fun every now and then, set piece. And so, like, I'm not good. Like, maybe relax a minute. You don't have to go hard. There's not a judge here in the hotel room. Like, it was crazy. Hey, yeah, Netsuki, it's Voluspa has the accuracy, which can kill me. It's just, it's weird to see it happen so often. Like normally it happens like once every 200 or 300 runs. Yeah, I could definitely play chess. I'm just not great at it. So I don't. I'm also, I grew up with my brothers not into things like that. So like growing up, I didn't really have too many people to play with. I have a PhD in education, which means I'm educated. I don't know about intelligent though. I'm stubborn. That's why I've got a PhD. Hey, Glep. Nut, you have a PhD as well? What's yours in? I can't remember if I said it, but Gleb, welcome in, welcome in. Another defeat. Oof. Yes, not PhD is a degree. What was your PhD major? Oh, you just have someone else's PhD. Doing biotech. Oof. Biotech is hard. I occasionally have biotech majors take some of my classes as electives, and like they'll tell me about their coursework, and I'm just like, man, that's intense. Botany and horticulture. All right. What do you want to do with that, Glep? Like all I can think of is like running like a giant nursery, but like I know there's like other applications, like medicinal applications, therapeutic applications. I think that like as a hobby, I think it's really fun. I think it's really cool you're doing that as like your major though. I'm not saying it's a hobby. Like to me it's a hobby because that's all I can do. If I was better at it, it could be a lot more than the hobby. That's actually totally like somewhat on topic. One of the things I'm gonna be printing coming up is a self-watering planter that has like a dial on it so you can see how much water's in it without picking it up. Illuminate? I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. I've never heard that word before. We could look it up though. Make false or defamatory statements about. I mean, I could definitely make some statements, but all the ones I can think of right now would be a little bit controversial. So I mean, like you'd be looking at where's I forgot where's Bit Heroes at? Ooh, there's a lot of people in the Bit Heroes community that calumniate about me. Calumniate, there you go. That calumniate about me. But I don't care. I like living rent free in people's heads. Let's do new music. And you love controversy until it's up on your doorstep. I'm a university professor in sorry, that got kind of loud. I'm a university professor in the United States in humanities. Oh yeah, it would be just calumniate me. I don't know why I said about, because the definition includes about. Like an ATM machine, but double ending. You get a lot of Thunderstriker, or not Thunderstriker. What is that set? It's a thunder set. DMing me so much. How much you could do, working at nursery, yeah. Environmental research would be cool. Ooh, managing a farm. Managing a farm would be fun. My grandparents had like the smallest farm of all time. They had an old farmhouse with a pretty decent chunk of land, out in the middle of nowhere, and they had like chickens. They had emus at one point, rabbits, but then there was just like a small, not small, probably 300 or 400 square feet garden that they would sell some of the stuff from. But then the rest of the land was just like unkempt. It's kind of sad. And Pubster, if you win, you get an epic adventure bag, which is 12 of every single epic resource, and 1,000 gems. Breton, have a great week. We'll see you next week. I hope the Adgore luck stays with me, and I hope I remember to do it again next week. You already do wildlife restoration. What's that like? Like, obviously if you're doing it for free, it's gotta be fun. Like playing Stardew Valley. I love that, like real life Stardew Valley. That could be cool. Right, I don't have chickens anymore. My grandparents did. I've never had them myself. I don't own any land or home. I rent, and it's always in the lease. We can't have things like chickens. My wife really wants chickens, though. If we had our own place like that we owned, I would probably do that. But houses around here are not cheap. So hey Lurky. God asked if I have pets. I do. I have a small dog and a cat. They are the laziest things of all time. They like don't do anything. Exploring areas that have been mismanaged or destroyed, bring it back to its natural state. Endangered plant and animal species. Ooh, okay. I love that. Like, so often I see people be like, oh look, I'm restoring this place, and they put like not native plants there. And I'm like, hey, you need to make sure everything there is native. Like, if you want to restore it, like restore it. Don't be like, oh, I'm just making it pretty. There's a difference between pretty and restored. Not everything that's restored is pretty, but also not everything that's restored is not pretty. That's really exciting that you're getting to do that, though, and it's really important work, so thank you for your service to the world. I did see there's a park around here I went to yesterday. Let me Google this, because they said that they had a picture of a ring-tailed lemur. And I was like, what? Oh, it's a ring-tail. They just had it labeled wrong. That's kind of cool. I didn't know like they were around here. Yes, Praddock, they are an absolute pain. Absolute pain. I'm on really good insurance, and to see the doctor cost me $50.
Rikuo-san subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the Nethlarian realm.
Welcome in, Rikuo-san. Welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Since you're subscribing, this might be your first stream. We do have a giveaway going on in 18 minutes in chat. All you gotta do is type !enter to be entered for that. You have to be here during the drawing in order to get it, but the drawing's in 18.5 minutes. But yeah, $50 just to see the doctor. Like, it's insane. Would I ever consider running a marathon in a marshmallow costume? I mean, if I could run a marathon, why not? Why not? I in my undergraduate, I did do athletics, but I didn't have to run that far. I played basketball, so running 90 feet, stop for a minute, run 90 feet, stop for a minute. So running 26.2 miles is wild to me. Man, ever since Breton left, we haven't had any drops. Oh no. Hey, Hongwin, welcome. Go back to some other music. Fishing Island. Yeah, you should ask Ember about the marathon. She was telling me about the marathon. We're in the same guild, so she was posting about it. Just ran one in Australia or something like that. Hey, Peach Coffee, how's it going? And Ember doesn't really play anymore. They're still in the guild. They chat for a while. They come into our guild server and chat, but that's really it. I don't think they play at all anymore, actually. Let's see last time they logged in. They were on a week ago. Oh, glad it. Good Veluspa. Glad to hear you're doing well, Peach Coffee. Opinion. Yeah, Ember logs in just every now and then. They don't really play anymore. Dude. I should craft Phobet. If I study become a doctor, I could become rich. But that's a medical degree and I don't want to go for that. I have my doctorate and it's a doctorate of philosophy, and my job doesn't pay well by any means, but I get a lot of freedom and I get to affect people's lives and help make their lives better, hopefully. So I do enjoy that. It's really meaningful work. And yes, a PhD stands for a doctorate of philosophy. Mine's a doctorate of philosophy in education. Girlfriend's gonna be a doctor, you got yourself a sugar mama. Medical doctorates don't require as much research and extra thinking beyond memorization, but they are insanely wicked hard. It's hard to get those. It's a lot of dedication and a lot of work. So she is on it. Fishing Island music is not helping me. The use of that degree is I teach teacher education at a university. So anyone that wants to be a teacher that goes and gets a degree in it, they go through a teacher education program, and I'm a professor in one of those programs. And like you can teach in them without a doctorate, but you can't teach graduate students without a doctorate. So. Plus, you get a little pay bump for it. And yes, Gleb, I put doctor in front of everything. It's literally in my signature now. And I make my wife groan all the time, because if I order something, when it comes in, I go, hey, this is just what the doctor ordered. It's so hilarious. It's hilarious to me. She's always like, ugh. Yeah, Nut. Kids can definitely be jerks. I will give you that. But yeah, I've always been a fan of dad jokes. I love me some dad jokes. Another really great reason to get a PhD is the graduation robes you get are pretty awesome. They're really expensive, but like when I wear them, I honestly feel like a wizard. Like they're actual wizard robes. It's so cool. Here we go, getting some legendaries. Hopefully we'll be able to up tier one of our ancients. So you can rent them for like $100. The ones I got cost me $900 USD. Because since I'm in academia, I have to go to graduations fairly often, so I have to wear it like at least twice a year, if not more. So I definitely wanted to buy nice ones. You can buy them for like $300 or $400, but they're really cheap. Mine is like velvet and all that. It will last me the rest of my life, so as long as I don't put on too much weight. Velvet bathrobe. That's only for tenured professors. Because they can't be fired for wearing a bathrobe. As long as they've got clothes on underneath it. Oh man, we gotta get some more drops. I was really hoping to up tier Furium today. Like, I think I'll still be able to, even off stream. I mean, I guess I probably wait a little bit. I could do it next week. But I was hoping to do it on stream this week. Yeah, so Glep AI worries me because it can't do what a lot of people think it does. And so I worry about it taking jobs away that then you have to hire people back to fix what AI did. And I was talking with someone from one of the big tech companies, and they were like, yeah, in the next 3 or 4 years, we're going to replace most of our engineers with AI. Then about 10 years after that, we'll have to bring in a bunch more engineers to fix all the problems. And I'm like, oof. Like, I see that happening all over the place. Is there something wrong with putting ketchup on a bagel? Yes. Why would you put ketchup on a bagel? Why would you do that? I'm not gonna allow the blasphemy of saying that's okay. That's not okay. Why? And yes, Gleb, it's profit over everything. And some labor work still can't do it, so I'm gonna be with a PhD pushing carts at Walmart. I'm sure they'll get an AI robot that could do that. And Jonathan, AI advancing is actually one of its problems right now because AI content is everywhere now. So it's an Ouroboros thing where the AI is consuming its own content and learning from itself. But that means it's learning all the mistakes it makes too. And it's just causing it to collapse. Like a lot of models are collapsing when they consume too much AI content. Why are you putting hot dog on a bagel? Did I just forget and you're hobo? What? A self-induced lobotomy. And yeah, it's worrying, like if you have to find historical pictures, how easy it would be to just be like, hey, I need a picture of Abraham Lincoln riding into battle on his horse. And like that never happened, but AI will make that picture. Nut, you use a tortilla or just a slice of regular bread or just nothing. Don't put it on a bagel. Hot dog bagel sounds like a sounds like an AI problem. Hey, another mythic. Let's go. I'm getting all the mythics. Not getting very many legendaries, but I'm getting all the mythics. Here we go. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Hey, because of Clover. Witcham is hit or miss without Clover. It's still a good set, but it's not able to solo things by itself. Like, Clover really is necessary for it. It takes your evade from like 74% to 93%. And Pratic, I do not use AI in my content at all. I don't really use AI at all. It's not like I'm afraid of it or anything. I feel like you spend more time trying to get the perfect prompt for it and then fixing all the problems than just doing it yourself. Overkill tank sets. Overkill DPS sets. Clover was so oppressive. It used to work with pets too. That was such an oppressive like month where like tanks were actually immortal because like they could heal themselves too, like beyond what they can now. Nothing could kill a tank with Clover. It was so annoying. Like you just didn't bother to go into PvP for a while. Yeah, honor pin basically meant you could not die. And Mark, unfortunately, I don't see a new meta coming up. True damage is just too good. Like, it bypasses everything. So you would need something that could stop true damage, which by definition you can't. So, like, I've kind of given up on PvP being a thing. Like, I don't really look at it anymore. I run it, but I don't care about making a good build for it. I did make that Scramble Egg build, but then Scramble Egg got nerfed into the ground. So there's just not really a point to it anymore, in my opinion, in late game. And no ninja, true damage can bypass exothermic jacket as well. PvP meta is just don't do it. All right, let's see what we got in these 250 zeals. I think there were 3 losses in there. It's like 247 zeals. Two mythics, let's go. All right, so we need 700 materials. Thundercracker, that's what I was looking for earlier. Hey, let's go ahead and reforge Furium. All right, what do we have it set to right now? All health. Hey, there we go, there we go. We did it! Uzi, calm down. I'm about to remove you from the giveaways altogether. There we go. So now... Shield of Ascarium. We need 3.1 thousand more materials. Oh, what are we gonna do with my life here? Let's get a few zeals going. Is Drazig good in PvP? Yeah, Drazig's not bad, because they nuke, so as long as you get your hits in, you're golden. Uzi, I would say you could borrow it, but you just entered the giveaway like 800 times. So I gotta go through and fix all that. Rude. Set piece. Oh, I thought this was gonna take me the full minute. Okay, we're gonna do these, and then we'll go to the giveaway. Eight others at peace. Witcham and Clover does make PvP kind of hell, but Witcham and Clover gets wrecked by true damage and accuracy. All right, it is giveaway time. Whew. All right. Let's go back here, get this figured out. Last chance for entries. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the duplicates. Uzi, God, you got so many in here. Okay, there's 32 entries today. Way to be, guys. Hey, let's put our entries in. 32 is what I said, so let's pick a random one. Marble Factory. We've never done this one. So we gotta see what it is. We'll go through here for a second. Oh, it's got a intro video. Okay. Okay. So we have our Plinko to start with. Onto a conveyor belt into... Oh, this is a long one. This is a real long one, guys. I wonder if you can overshoot these conveyor belts. Superheating. Lots of funnels. Lots and lots of funnels. Crash testing into a styrofoam box. Alright, guys. Hey, Red Sheet, welcome in, welcome in. Let's get this giveaway started. Jonathan, everyone's gonna die? Maybe. Is there even anything? Oh, you go all the way to the bottom and shoot back up. Okay. I was like, there's no reason for the center bit. There is, because you go through it twice. Oh, Dushifer was way in the lead, but not anymore. Dark is way up there. Alright, let's see if this conveyor belt speeds you up. It does a little bit. Okay. That funnel's kind of useless. It just drops you right in. 44 is just absolutely... Oh, Scropia, you got so lucky. Did you see that? You hopped over the side, but still stayed on. 40... Oh, it's hitting this. I was like, what's that sound? Oh, Mariano caught up. I go through here? I can. Awesome. No, I can't. We go all the way around. That's marble conditioning. We're now at quality assurance. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna fall off the conveyor belts here. ASVP. Looks like you might actually get this one. Because you guys are way in the lead. It's either gonna be you or God, unless both of you die. Right into superheating. Oh God, just got in the lead. That was wild. Just bypassed that whole funnel. But he's got to get through crash testing. That was... Wait, what? You just like stopped in the middle of the thing. That was wild. Congratulations to the God. If you're still here, which you were chatting just a few minutes ago. ASVP, what happened to you? Where are you at? Just saw your name somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, it looks like that crash testing stops you if it's red. Congratulations to God. I see you in there. Go ahead and hand me your hero tag and we will get you added to the giveaways. Just need your hero tag to put you on all of our lists. Ninja Cactus, Cozy, Mark. Oh no! Alrighty. We all got packed away. Final results, the God. I see that you were in there. Send me your hero tag and we will get you added to the giveaways. As always, gotta do the little disclaimers. The giveaways are not sent out by me, they are sent out by the community management team. I will start bothering them because I know they're about a week behind right now. They're usually done on Mondays, but they were not done last Monday. I know why, but I'm just gonna start bothering them to get it taken care of. Also, you can only win once every 30 days on my stream. So, the God, you will be eligible on my stream on June 4th. And God, you can just put it on in chat here, and I'll copy and paste it over. So, once every 30 days on my stream, but that doesn't stop you from winning on like Bit vs. Andy's stream or the Discord contest from Pixel Toast. You can definitely win on those as well. They have their own separate 30-day timers. Ooh, had a hiccup right in the middle of that. Once we get your hero tag, we will be good to go. Let me go ahead and close this out. Scropia got second place, so if we don't get the hero tag from God, Scropia will get it. Alright, Short King. And you are added to the list. Congratulations. Let's get a little bit more of this stuff running. Let's do 2. We can get through 2. Have a great day, Nut. Thanks for popping in. I hope your day at work isn't too stressful. And congratulations again, God. Congratulations. We were able to up tier Furium. Oof, so close to being done with tier 19. Only about 3,000 more materials. Oof. Wait, good luck with your uni stuff. Hope finals are coming up, so hope that you are prepared and not overwhelmed by them. Remember, if you're getting overwhelmed, to just break things down into small chunks, and doing one chunk will help you with the next. That will help you prevent being overwhelmed. Oof, defeated. 2 more months till exams? Are you in like a trimester? And Glep, thanks for popping in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for doing the wildlife restoration. That is an absolutely needed service. Root can definitely do it.
Rosie 6486 became a member.
Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank you. Thanks for joining Lords of the Realm. Thank you for becoming a member. That helps me to afford things like other games to be able to stream over summers and helps me get new equipment, like when I had to buy a new microphone. I do truly appreciate you. And Root can definitely stop a Witch'em, but the problem is Witch'em can evade Root still. So that's, you have to find a way to apply Root without like triggering all the Witch'em stuff. Rosie is definitely a W. Rosie is always on my Discord too, and I totally appreciate everything Rosie does. Oh wait, you have different semester schedule. That makes sense. And Rosie, I don't see you chatting in here, so just want to reiterate, thank you so much again. I do truly appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much for popping in so much. God, the prize is a Epic Adventure Bag, which is 12 of every single epic resource except for Zeals. It's the common one for that, but it's still 5 Zeals for each one, so you get 60 Zeals. And then also 1,000 gems. If you look at the thumbnail for this stream, that's the price. It's in there. But you can see the thumbnail like on my Discord and stuff. It'll pop up anywhere that like my video pops up through Dino. You can see that thumbnail. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I clicked something and now like everything just like got dark. Such is life. Yes, Ancient up tier is absolutely painful. It's not so bad if you're just doing one, but when you're doing 3 or 4, it's a pain. An actual pain.
The worst one subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the Nethlarian realm.
Thank you for subbing, worst one. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. I need to figure out why my activity feed is blank. Like it's not updating any stuff. Ninja Cactus, yeah, that's 5 or 6 at a time. It's still so much. 17,500 legendary materials per tier to do 5. It's wild. Let's do one more pack. Make that an even 330 left. Halfway to 2K subs. I'm further than that. I've got like 1.4, 1.5 thousand. Let me go into my studio and see. I don't open YouTube Studio often enough. I have 1,534 subs. Nice. To get Clover, yeah. So Clover was my first one to tier 21, and then Starweave. After that, I got Soul of Ascarium, and now I'm working on the other 3. Oof. I need more coffee too. Oh, you're good, Jonathan. I just had like a little mini heart attack, and I was like, well, hold on, did I lose like 400 subs? And God, I'm in a central time zone for the US, so Central Standard Time. It is currently 1 p.m. 12:59 p.m. Ooh, you're close then, Cactus, for Scarium Shield and then getting Weedy. What build are you doing? For the Scarium Shield and Weedy both. When I do Weedy, it will be for Proto Plague. Just to have that insane-o DPS set. Oh, just like me. I'm so far behind on this ancient tank. I should have started on it way earlier, but I was like, I can't get poly, and it took me forever to finally get all the mythics to craft polychromatic that I almost gave up. Two more Zeals. And then we'll switch to fishing music. Ah, calmer music. Nice, Ninja's almost there then. Then you're working on triple extort. Ooh, triple extort is it's a good build. All right, let's melt some stuff. $2.9 thousand materials to go. And Jonathan, pet damage is true damage. So pets are one of the things that can definitely wreck a Witch'em. It's just the problem is Witch'em does most of its damage as true damage, which doesn't proc pets, so. Alright guys, this is the button. There we go. We had a successful day. We were able to up tier Furium thanks to, what was it, 3 or 4 mythics to drop. Let me look. Two. I know we had more than 2. Did I forget to melt one? No? Oh well. I swear we got 3, but we might have just gotten 2. They were all the same too. That's why it was hard to keep track of them. But either way, I need coffee so bad. We were able to get Furium up tiered. All that's left is Soul of Ascarium. Then we'll be on to tier 20. Almost done, almost done. We will need some mythics in tier 21. I do know that. But congratulations to Delter and to the God for winning the giveaways today. You should get those very soon. Before I leave my computer for the day, I'm going to go ahead and ping some CMs about that. Make sure that those get done. I feel like there's other stuff to say. Thank you so much for becoming a member as a Lord of the Realm, Rosie. I do greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all the time you spend in here. I love seeing you pop into the stream. I love seeing you pop into my Discord as well. As always, if you like my streams, like them, help me with that algorithm. The more people that see the videos, the more people that see the streams, the more likely they are to play Bit Heroes. We'll get a bigger community, and then maybe more content. If you dislike them and tell me why, so I can make it better. Remember to drink water. I drink water all the time. I have coffee and water with me pretty much 24 hours a day. I drink probably 3 or 4 coffees a day, but I have probably 1.5 gallons of water every day. You love me some water. Also, you can consider becoming a channel member, just like Rosie did. Thank you again. Greatly appreciated. And consider joining my Discord as well. I know there's not a whole lot of posts in there, but that is the first Discord I check every day before I go to any of the other ones. And good luck on your grind, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.